How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the studio. So I just wanted to put some things out here, things that have been crossing my mind a lot, and makes a lot of sense. Um, First off, I'm going to, ew, what is that, a rock? Oh. First off, I'd like to thank all of you guys for supporting the channel over the course of the past few months. It's much appreciated. It's a huge mood booster. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm looking forward to what's to come next and everything else above that. I got some stuff coming up later this week and on the weekend. Hello, Bella. I don't know why. I don't know why that's even on. But we got some stuff coming up this weekend, and then next weekend I'm gonna be a bit busy doing some other things. Why is this tangled with this? This makes no sense. Um, but what's coming is everything that I've experienced these past few years and the months that have passed. I am going to be writing a book about it. Not sure what the title will be, but I will be writing a book about my experiences, kind of like an autobiography kind of thing, and what I've dealt with and what I've suffered through and everything else. I'm going to put it into a book factor. That's going to be something I'm looking forward to doing. I'm going to be starting that later this week. I'm actually going to call it The Lost Boy, if it makes sense. That's what I'll call it. And I'm going to be starting that this week and take what I've accomplished with writing over the years and take my writing skills and actually use them for something. And I've also come to terms with I'm not happy in Illinois, so I'm going to try to be focused on moving as far away from here as possible. Um, I discovered something over the course of the past few years to even the past few months, even that my life these past 7+ years has never made sense. And I can't pinpoint as to why it never made sense, but my life these past several years hasn't made sense at all. I had a hidden secret for the last several years, and I never told anyone about it except my mom. My ex never knew about it. My friends, my family, my brothers even never knew about it. But for those of you who don't know, 10 years ago, I was involved in a very short-term relationship kind of thing. And the thing was, I was 17 years old. We were kids. We didn't really know what the hell we were doing except exploring curiosities. And I didn't really put much effort into it, and it collapsed. I was just about to graduate. I didn't know what was going to be beyond those school walls and what I was going to walk into in life after high school was done. And I went through life as normal. And then, I met, you know, I had a damaging relationship after high school that damaged me beyond, I think, psychological repair. Physical scars from it as well, but then I met my kid's mom and I kind of thought things made sense, but like as the years went on and some things were done to me and it started not to make sense and I kind of felt like I was forcing it just because of the fact that it was like a sad time out. I was lonely. I didn't know how else to put that. Did I legitimately love her? Yes, I did. But I also had that same feeling somewhere else. And it took a lot of me. I'm loyal to a fault, just like any other person who has that exact same mindset. And some people would say it took a lot in me to be as loyal as I was for 7 years when clearly, like, my heart and my head were split into two sections. But I maintained the right things. And for those of you who don't know the story, after me and her basically just finally everything collapsed, I went on I would call it a bender, a huge drinking bender, and it caused a lot of rifts between myself, my friends, my little brother, and my family. I was never really home. I was out all the time. And I always find myself in some bar somewhere. Friends found me in different areas, parks and stuff like that, just collapsed, not knowing where the hell I was. And one day in particular, I was about 12 glasses of Jack in. I finally drank at home, and my mom was like, enough is enough. Reach out. And I kind of knew what that meant. I had to reach out to this person. Out of respect, I won't use a name. And we started talking again, and I thought this person would never talk to me again after that day. And it was very friendly conversation, but the thing was, the more I talked to this person on a daily basis, the more those feelings that I had in that what if section and all the feelings that I had for like my ex and all of the thoughts and the feelings and the compulsive thinking all went away. I honestly thought maybe that was just God telling me something like, yeah, the whole time you needed to be going backwards and keep going backwards until you stop. And it was difficult because we're both very different now compared to how we were as teenagers. So it's like, not to mention, they live farther away, about 3,000 miles far away, 3,000 plus, and I'm still here. So I'm trying to figure myself out now to where like I'm finally cleansed of that hold that I kind of felt like she had on me, that my ex had on me. It's like a huge hold, and it's not there anymore. It's like a blank canvas now, and I gotta try to figure out and focus on the thing in front of me. And it's not really hard for me to do. It's not hard to think anymore. It's not hard for me to basically go through. So if I run into anything that reminds me of my kid's mom, it doesn't bother me anymore. So why is there an empty cardboard box in here? So it's opened up a lot of windows and a lot of eyes on my end for myself. So in most ways, I'm a bit relieved. But it doesn't solve the fact the other half of the it doesn't solve the other half of what I need to solve. It's a puzzle right now. A shitty puzzle at that. because back then, even my head was screwy. It's kind of like the nuttiest person, I think, in that school. Number one, I didn't fit into that school in the slightest. Um, I wasn't from that town that my grandparents are. So, for me to just, how do I put this? Speak of the devil. um, I hear bells. Um, I gotta figure my shit out. Clearly. Because if I don't, I'm gonna wind up in a world of shit like I was before. I think this would be a little bit of an easier method to deal with, I suppose. What the hell am I looking at? So yeah, I'm gonna be writing a book. It'll take me about 50 years, but I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I don't know. But I got a whole lot of crap to resolve in the noodle up here. If I wind up kicking my own ass. I think I've already boarded that crazy train. And no, I'm not going to be like Brian Griffin, start a novel and not finish it. Um, threw a joke in there because, yeah, writer's jokes. But I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. Where I'm moving, I don't know. I'm hoping to try and get a week off to go down south to see said person. Prove a point. For some reason, my vacation days at work I've never accumulated, so I have not the slightest clue. Damn, that's the only post I have on Facebook that has 87 likes and freaking hearts on it. My Breaking Benjamin tattoo in this community that I'm in. Everyone's like dopeified by it, but as far as like the rest of the year is concerned, it's just pretty much the same. You know, raise my kid and it'll help raise my kid. I get him for Easter. I'm gonna do like a little Easter thing with him, and I gotta pick him up on Saturday. They're doing Easter stuff with him Friday. I gotta get the car repaired still anyway. What the appointment was today, they rescheduled it, so. But there's gonna be plenty of streams in between then. That's big if I can even get out of here. But otherwise, streams will be as normal. Nothing's changing. YouTube is YouTube. Server is a server, and everything else. I'm also going to try and basically get this entire apartment here cleaned up before anything and turn my life around while I still can. But with all that being said, I'll keep you guys informed of what's going on. Today I just feel kind of like very lost and confused, but then that the confusion is probably just comes from the fact that I'm not accustomed to this kind of feeling that I'm having. But it's the best I've felt in a very, very long time. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to follow it and see where it takes me. If I smack dead into a brick wall, then I smack dead into a brick wall. That's just how that is. Anywho, like I said, if I smack dead into a brick wall, I smack that right into a brick wall. If it takes me to where somewhere is somewhere, great. But I'll keep you guys in the loop with everything, and we'll see. Who do you want to send it to? Shut up, sir. You know I was talking to you. Stupid computers. Um, yeah, guys, that's just about it for now until I come up with anything else. appreciate you guys coming to hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna get up out of here and figure out what I need to do. This is just a little short thing. Just want to throw that out there and let you guys know what I'm planning to do. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know when I'm going to stream a game next aside from Saturday. Might do a little something tomorrow morning or something, depending on if they have anything open for the car or what time, anything later than 8 a.m. because there's no way I could do that. Get home from work, sleep for 2 hours, screw that. But I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys later.